and welcome to Portland Today on a Thursday. We are continuing our preview of the Waterfront Blues Festival, which starts Friday, runs through the 4th of July at Waterfront Park. Always a great event. Ty Curtis.
Right,
wow,
one of the most popular
awesome.
to perform each year at the Waterfront Blues Festival.
I wish I could have seen your dance moves during that.
No, they can't see those. Those are for the two of you only.
Well, we're going
to see it.
Step over with Ty in a few minutes and learn more about his story.
Yep.
And I want a dance move. You got to promise it.
You don't want that, though.
Maybe when I'm standing up, I can really deliver. So yes, I will join the band here in a moment, and for some singing and dancing.
Yeah, they sound great.
Now, do you guys have big 4th of July plans?
I'll be working the morning show, so I'll be going to bed at 6 p.m. the night before.
And then that night you'll be cursing all the people setting off fireworks.
Absolutely, without a doubt. How about you two?
You could probably guess what I'm doing this 4th of July weekend.
Baseball. Where's it taking you?
Tacoma.
Tacoma.
So the kids are playing at Tacoma Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I will be off Monday or Tuesday morning.
Like the actual holiday, you'll be off.
The actual holiday, no, I'm going to Fort Vancouver, the big fireworks celebration there.
Right.
I'll be on the stage, kind of the MC for the event as we leave at the fireworks at 10 o'clock on
Maybe
Tuesday
I should go
night.
just to heckle you in the crowd that night.
That's very nice of you.
No, I'd be there to cheer you on.
Patriotic heckling, that's very nice.
Well, I'm feeling guilty because I actually have the whole day off.
Wow.
I love to go to the Oregon coast, kind of become a bit of a tradition the last few years. Go to Cannon Beach.
Yeah.
They have the old time parade and barbecue and all that.
Weather looks perfect. I know we don't have the meteorologist on the couch this morning.
Here.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
But
No,
the weather
looks
awesome.
great. I do have a barbecue with friends on Saturday, and I'm thinking I've seen some pretty great fashions we have in the studio here.
Oh,
now
yeah.
I want to do a red, white, and blue themed party.
Yeah, well, there are great red, white, and blue fashions out there of the current day, but we're going to go to the past.
Like a throwback
because if you want to get historical for the 4th of July, head to Hollywood Vintage because they have some incredible pieces in studio here this morning. And John Bowers with Hollywood Vintage is here to run us through them. I mean, we're beginning with this suffragette look here at the end. John, welcome.
Try to get something, you know, nice and historic, so you can kind of show your patriotism in these, you know, great times in American history. Yeah.
So, I mean, this piece here is just so beautiful with the detail. Let's see, I got to check the price. $165, or you can rent it for $55.
Exactly. So
and the skirt's the same. Where do you come up with a piece like this?
What's that?
Where do you get a piece like this?
So we get them from a lot of different places. You know, other vintage shops that are selling off their merchandise, but then also estate sales and things like that. Lots of different.
Really nice. Okay, let's continue on the historical theme here.
These are great.
This is what?
Pieces.
So this was actually used in film, and it was actually used in a television show, The Librarians, not too long ago. So it's, you know, kind of harks back to early American West or pioneer days, you know, something to kind of show that rough-hewn American spirit.
Is the fun thing here to mix up the different decades, the different century pieces?
Absolutely.
If you have a party?
Yeah, and so, yeah, just one major flashy piece. And then
I love the flashy stuff.
piece
This is
on
fantastic.
cue. The, I mean, this is the traditional, you know, more red, white, and blue color scheme that you'd go with, but with some vintage pieces. Where did these come from?
Now, these are actually from old MGM costume department. So these were used in film. I can't say which one 100%, but, you know.
Probably several.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. They tend to reuse them. So I believe these are from the 1950s, 1960s.
This was a band uniform?
Exactly, yeah. So you would have had like kind of a drum major type thing.
All right, and I'm loving this. If you want to go
this
all
one's like
red.
A flapper, this one over here.
Yeah.
I love this one.
Absolutely. So
ice
have
skating suit?
1920s. This is a recreation, but it's still vintage in itself because it was redone in the 1960s. And then I believe this one's from the 1960s as well. So we have, you know, another great time in early America, the 1920s. And, you know, this one, again, would have been used in Independence Day parades. And
This is
like
a unitard.
I feel
Exactly,
like this is an
yeah.
ice skating outfit from
Waiting
the
to
movie
happen.
Blades of Glory.
Yeah.
With
Oh my gosh, that's right. Yes,
Looks
exactly
very
right.
much like this. And again, hearkening back to history here. Let's see, can I get this one off, John?
You just pop it up.
There we go.
go.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow, that's fancy.
Yeah, so this
Yes.
one's a little bit more costumey. This one, I believe, is from the 1960s as well. Would have been from a stage theater department, but you have your Revolutionary War outfit, kind of the height of showing your independent spirit. Right
Now,
there.
are all of your fashions there at Hollywood you can either buy or rent? Like something like this would be for, you know, you could rent this
Absolutely,
for the day?
absolutely. There's a couple pieces that we do rental only. We kind of want to hang on to those pieces, but those are few and far between. Most are able, to purchase as well.
Oh, John,
And again,
thank you.
Yeah,
military
absolutely.
wear here
Okay,
as well.
this one, this is-
And the traditional 4th of July tacky costume.
Exactly. So if you want to do it on a budget and again maximum impact with an outfit, this might be the way to
I
go.
hear Drew
right there.
claiming his name to this one.
Yeah, he's doing his Uncle Sam impression over there. We're going to
Nice.
save it for you. John Bowers, Hollywood Vintage. Always fun to have you in studio.
Thank you so
It's some
much.
great pieces to celebrate Independence Day. Drew?